groundbreaking announcements just keep on pouring in from Comic-Con as we officially have our first look into Kong Skull Island. The official trailer has now been officially released, showcasing a very awesome depiction of a brand new King Kong. Now, this is completely different compared to Peter Jackson's King Kong, with of course actors such as Samuel L. Jackson involved in the film alongside John Goodman and Tom Hiddleston, also known as Loki from Marvel. Now, this is a very, very interesting depiction of King Kong because obviously enough, King Kong is supposed to be billed as the largest depiction of what was known as King Kong ever, because obviously enough, they're trying to plan for Godzilla vs. King Kong in 2020, which is supposed to be one of the biggest monster movies of all time. And with that being said, we do get to see several depictions of how large King Kong is, and he looks to be absolutely gigantic. Actually, this trailer reminded me so much of the 2014 Godzilla trailer because we don't really get to see the monster entirely until like the very, very end, where we get to see King Kong's head, but his body, his frame, his stature, the way he's built in this film, the way he looks, his overall presence, it just seems as if it's going to be man versus monster yet again, except only this time I do believe that the monster will obviously enough come out on top. Of course, with them trying to build Godzilla vs. King Kong in 2020, this film is going to be a gateway to getting there, of course. Now, even after this film comes out, Legendary is planning on releasing Godzilla 2018, so we're gonna have Kong Skull Island alongside Godzilla 2018, and then after that we're gonna have Godzilla vs. King Kong, which is supposed to be one of the biggest movies ever. Now, of course, they had to bump up and pretty much increase the size of King Kong in this particular film. They don't want to have King Kong have a disadvantage against Godzilla, Godzilla having to be portrayed as one of the largest depictions ever on Legendary scale, exceeding all other forms of Godzilla in terms of size. So now they're bumping up the size for King Kong here. Now, the storyline is quite unknown. We do get to see John Goodman's trying to prove a point to everyone in figuring out that there are creatures that exist that are roaming the planet, and of course this isn't really our world, this is more or less their world, and they're trying to, you know, showcase and dive more into that story. So in terms of other monsters, however, there isn't really a confirmation as to other monsters being showcased in this particular movie. Some people wondering if there are going to be any dinosaurs, any large spiders, very similar to Peter Jackson's version. As of right now, we're not entirely too sure. Unlike Peter Jackson's film, we get to see you know, our military kind of go in there trying to shoot down King Kong. Very, very different in comparison to the original King Kong and Peter Jackson's version. But of course, with Warner Brothers Pictures and director Gareth Edwards being a part of this, it's actually quite interesting to see how everyone is gonna, you know, fare up together to try to take down this monstrosity known as King Kong. So I really wonder if this is going to be somewhat of an origin story. We get to see a massive bloody handprint of what seems to be King Kong's hand on top of like some sort of a mountain. So obviously enough, judging based on his handprint, this is a very, very big monster. And of course, we have a different unknown civilization having to inhabit this island. So we don't know, like, you know, who they are or what they have to do with anything. But of course, in 2017, we're scheduled to find out what exactly is going to go down. We have Power Rangers, we have the Justice League movie, we have so many awesome things coming out. So of course, King Kong, the new King Kong movie, opens in theaters March 10th, 2017. Followed by Godzilla 2 on March 22nd, 2019. And then, of course, we have King Kong vs. Godzilla on May 29th, 2020. So I really hope you guys mark all that stuff down. What are your overall thoughts on King Kong's size? Do you think it was a good idea to bump him up in size? And do you guys think that this movie is going to tell an origin story, perhaps, or maybe even allow King Kong to escape the island and go somewhere else? What are your overall thoughts on that, guys? Thank you all for watching. Once again, if you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates like this. If you guys cannot wait for King Kong, smash that like button, leave a like and rating, all that good shit down below. Thank you all for watching once again, and I'll be seeing you all guys in the next update. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.